Coach Jack Daniel at the Boxers Trainers Channel. And tonight we are live and we are featuring a boxing party featuring again the co-main event. The co-main event. Jermall Charlo, Lions Only versus Thomas LaManna. And look, that's the first round. I didn't get a chance to get on before the first round started, but we're on now, and we're going to give you my perspective on the pros and cons of each boxer and how they do in the fight, right? If say instance that LaManna does something I think that needs to be critiqued, I'm critiquing him. And same things go for the Lions Only, my main man, Jermall Charlo. Charlo looked pretty relaxed in there, man. You know what I mean? And actually, to me, what Jermall went through, with the psychosis and his family, right? And as I see him today, he looks like a new man, as if he's been reinvigorated in the sense that he is feeling his real self now, as opposed to, being kind of like critical of everything. Jamal was really like the bad guy boxing in the sense that he always had something bad to say about somebody, right? And it appears that he got away. Now, let's get to the boxing. The boxing is that Jamal looked really comfortable, right? And his opponent is making a statement in the sense that he says that he has to make a statement in this particular fight because he had 5 losses and he's had a bad last year or so in the sport. So he is of the opinion that he's got to prove something to prove, and I can appreciate that as an ex-boxer myself, right? He looks really, 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 really comfortable in it as well, but that's not going to be enough to deal with the Lions Only, right? Jermall has something to prove to the whole world, right? And I get it, you know what I mean? All the stuff that he went through, right? And he still have the desire to get in there and re-establish himself as a champion. And I love that. I love that. So the man is still jabbing. He's moving around the ring. Looks pretty good. Jermall came across with the right hand, and he's moving LaManna back. But LaManna, again, looks like he belongs in the ring. Jermall's throwing off some combinations, left, right. And LaManna is egging him on. Come on. Get with it. Right hand to the body by LaManna. Jabbing by Lions Only, Jermall Charlo. LaManna's jabbing and shaking his head like you ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean? But that doesn't necessarily mean that he ain't doing it. They both got warnings for potential headbutts. This is a good fight, and it's very interesting to me. You know what I mean? In the sense that I felt the need. Who else is in there in this corner? And then all got the ball gonna be based on the jab. Okay? I've been a little bit busy with it from you, okay? Who is that coach? And now right hand starting to get. I thought Ronnie Shields represented Jermall Charlo. That's not Ronnie. Oh, there's Ronnie Shields. Okay. I wonder who that might be his dad. I'm not certain, but I didn't see Ronnie Shields in the ring, but somebody was on the side. I couldn't really tell decipher who it was, but it was another gentleman in the ring giving instructions to Jermall Charlo, and they back at it. And LaManna LaManna is jabbing and urging Jermall. Hey, Jermall got hit with a nice left hook, but he came back with a body shot, and he's moving LaManna back, jabbing, taking his time. Oh, LaManna better keep them hands up. LaManna stuck one in there on Jermall, on the chin. Looks like LaManna came to fight, man. You know what I mean? And that is a good thing, especially for the fan. But let's see if a right hand across the top. And it was a crispy. Oh, he's down. He's down. LaManna's down. What did you expect? Lines only in the house. And he hit him good too. Jermall is taking his time. LaManna is flinching and wincing. He got blood cut over his right eye. I just don't see him having the capabilities to be in there with his Jermall. Jermall's moving forward, connected with a left hand hook to the gut. LaManna's still trying to jab. Jermall is moving forward. Another right hand. And LaManna is like, what? Come on, man, let's do it. Let's do it. I don't know why he would do that to Lines only. Because all they're going to do is Edge him on and come in and knock him out. And that's what he is prepared to do, I think. Because, again, Jermall got a statement to make to the world that he is back. And, both connected. Jermall is really, really comfortable in that ring. He ain't rushing. He looks good. This kid is acting like, you know what I mean? He's supposed to be in the ring with Jermall. And I get it. You know what I mean? He got a payday. Coming. Right? And he's a boxer. He's a contender. He got 35 wins on his belt, but 6 losses. Right? So, at the end of the day, is he capable of being in the ring with a 33-0 former? There we go, right there. He's right on the top of his nugget. And he came back and he double hooked him. No, he hooked him, and LaManna grabbed him, and Jermall hit him with another hook that took him down. That was the first knockdown, the only knockdown. Here we go. Round 4. 10 rounds. Scheduled for 10 at 168 pounds. No, you kind of like taking too many punches too. I don't like that. Oh, he's strong. He almost pushed him down. Dang. Taking the power of Charlo, but he hasn't quit on himself. Stand in the pocket. You know what I mean? Jermall is not moving back, right? And when you get as good as I was at one time too, you don't lose ground, you take ground. You know what I mean? That's what good boxers do. Box, running and ripping and moving backwards. No. That's really not something that a real, genuine boxer do. Right hand by left jab by Charlo. These are some body moving jabs he's throwing too. Charlo. Every time he throws and connects. Yeah, okay. He was a little out of sorts, Charlo. LaManna hit Jermall pretty good, but it didn't hurt him. Now, LaManna is clowning. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got this. I don't think that LaManna should be clowning Charlo. Charlo is moving forward. LaManna is on his toes, moving around the ring, covering up pretty nicely, I might say, on the defense. He just don't, in my opinion, he just doesn't have enough skills to be in the ring with a Charlo. He's actually trying to make a statement, right? Like he's supposed to be in it, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? In all fairness to both boxers, right? Look, woo, nice body shot by Charlo. There we go. Well, it wasn't a knockdown. Obviously, the rep ruled it as a slip. Jermall is still the same. Jermall, he still got something to say. No, that was a slip. That was a correct call. That was a slip, people. They got a good main event. Caleb Plant, I was doing some research on Caleb Plant before I got actually caught up in this fight, right? And I was watching some tape on Caleb Plant when he fought David Benavidez, right? Now, that fight went 12 rounds. And Caleb Plant was doing enough to keep David Benavidez off balance. Now, we all know who won that fight, of course, right? And another thing, now that I bring David Benavidez to the table, right, is it's funny and strange to me why Saul Canelo Alvarez is pound for pound number one with Thomas LaManna as being the pound for pound king, right? But now I was really thinking about this earlier, right? And I'm just really, you know what I mean, grappling with the fact that I believe, all things considered, that David Benavidez should be associated with the pound for pound king along with Torrance Crawford and not Saul Canelo Alvarez. Not saying that Saul Canelo Alvarez isn't a great boxer, because he is, but I think that David Benavidez has demonstrated through his career. There we go. He's down again. He's up, but he was down again. And he is scarred up so bad. Yeah. Actually, you know what I mean? They need to go ahead and stop this because Charlo's too much for him. Too strong, too powerful. And this is the second time LaManna's been down. But now, give him the benefit of the doubt. He is hanging in there. He don't, you know what I'm saying? He ain't asking you to throw the towel in. He was nice. I love him. Now he clowning too. He in there clowning. You know, he's shaking and shaking around and rolling. You know what I mean? But the fact that David Benavidez in what I think, what I said about, in my opinion, I think that But this kid is taking a beating by Jermall Charlo. Nice body shot, Charlo. But that's my opinion, man. You know what I mean? And I want to do a video on this because I really still feel strong about the fact that David Benavidez has did everything to be considered. What just happened? To be considered as pound king, especially over Saul Canelo Alvarez. I know this kid is trying to prove somebody that they need to call this, but he's taking a beat. He is taking a beat. Now here you go. Heart to heart says, what that got to do? What the hell does that have to do with David Benavidez boxes and acts like a person that should be on the pound list over Saul Canelo? Now what does that have to do with it? Comment. Charlo has one of the best Japanese. Oh, my bad. I thought she was talking about Canelo. My bad. Heart to heart. My bad. Cornflake trap. Who's called? Apparently, you saying they stopped it. Apparently, you was talking about LaManna, correct? Heart to heart. You have to be talking about Cornflake LaManna. They just stopped the fight because he was taking a killing and he's still throwing the cross. They should have stopped the fight, don't you think? Absolutely. Me too. Yeah, you're right. You're right, brother. Charlo, and I'm super happy for him too, man. You know what I mean? Contrary to the fact there's a lot of negativity that I've been hearing in regards to the Charlo twins, right? You know what I mean? I support them dudes, man. I support them 100%. You know what I mean? I support them 100%. Well, look, man, I just wanted to jump in and do this fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get off. But heart to heart, thank you for jumping in, man, and making your presence known. Appreciate you jumping on the line, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a pleasure to meet you. And I appreciate it, brother. You stick with the chat, brother. Stick with it with my podcast. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm starting to do more things like the rest of them cats. I'm just getting the knowledge necessary, right, to build a well-defined podcast, right? And I'm hoping that, you know what I'm saying, that y'all stick with me. That being said, hit that subscription button, man, before you leave. Drop a comment in the comment section. And let me know what y'all think about how well this old 75-year-old man is doing with this podcast. That being said, I got to go, y'all. Later. Here before we got round 6 going.